Hey everybody, I'm back, and I've had a few people who will say that they don't know exactly how to decode a hoax like I and some other people do, and it's not really that hard to do. It's basically what's going on is everything in the foreground is a sideshow. And what you need to pay attention to is what is going on in the background. And that's how you see what's going on, what's really going on. They're hiding shit in the background. And I believe they're doing this on purpose. They want us to find this stuff. They're studying us like we are like lab mice. And that's another thing with flat earth and the firmament or the dome or whatever. We're like lab mice, just becoming conscious that we are stuck inside a cage. So, like I said, pay attention to the background. All you kids that are getting prescribed them amphetamines, Adderall, and all that crap, stop taking that. Be a daydreamer. Start looking at the background. Don't take that Adderall and focus on that foreground stuff so you can pass your test. Because your tests are all lies anyways. I mean, they're just teaching you lies. So, learn the real stuff. Learn what's really going on. Let's see, what else do I got to talk about? Oh yeah, I got a computer. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing these gritty, grimy videos that much longer, even though I like my shit gritty and grimy like my music. And that, speaking of that, I got some music equipment too to go along with my laptop. And I'll be making some gritty, grimy songs. Some people had to delete some videos, so I cannot make some songs that I wanted to make. But I'll make something. I'm gonna make some soundtracks to go along with my videos. I've got an interesting idea to go with my Halo research. I'm hoping that some people that I know personally will help me with this idea that I have. If anybody's familiar with Halo lore and knows red versus blue, then you might know what I'm talking about as far as where I want to go with the video. Another thing I wanted to discuss was last time I made a video, or one of the last times, I told you that I predicted a big train derailment. Well, unfortunately, somebody disabled the comments, and I can no longer find that, and I'm looking for a way to find the cache to YouTube comments, but we had it pinpointed down. See, there was a derailment with an explosion and one person killed in West Virginia. Then there was a derailment in Los Angeles, and I had called a large derailment, and we had it pinpointed down to the state of Pennsylvania. And hopefully this person will enable their video comments again, so that I don't have to look for a cache to show y'all that, you can decode the future. Or not your future, their future. You can't find, you'll never figure out your future, because you don't know what happens tomorrow in your real life, but you can figure out what happens in this illusionary life that they make for us. So that's one topic I wanted to cover. And one last topic is I'll be doing a podcast with PeeKay22 / PeeKay Boston. Everybody knows him as PeeKay. There'll be a couple other people deep inside the rabbit hole. I'm hoping Sandy D, Iowa girl, hopefully Russian Vids. I don't know if Russian Vids will be there. I hope so. I like the guy. I love his videos. So we should be doing that Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, so it's 10 o'clock for me. So maybe I'll keep you all updated on what channel that will be on. I don't know if that'll be on Deep Inside the Rabbit Holes channel or PeeKay22's channel. We'll find out here soon, but that's all the news, and that's how you decode a hoax. Stop paying attention to the foreground, because the foreground's not where you're going to get your news. The background is. Everything, you guys are on this NASA fakery thing, but everything is just like NASA fakery. Charlie Hebdo was CGI, 9/11 was CGI, Sandy Hook was CGI, Boston bombing had a lot of CGI and Photoshop and stuff like that. So Ed Snowden, that dude's motion capture or CGI. I mean, look at the guy's name, Snowed In. You never see him except via live stream or through an interview. So he's always snowed in. He can't come out. He's missing that one nose piece on his glasses. I guess that's one eye symbolism. And like they say on Clues Forum, he's a modern day Max Headroom. And that's exactly what he is. If you watch Lesta's video on Ed Snowden, you see that his head barely moves. I'm thinking there's a real person that does it. I'm thinking it's motion capture. But, I mean, it could be CGI all the way. But I think that they're going to bust some real person out at one of these one time. Just to mess with us. They're going to have a real Ed Snowden come out one of these days, just to screw with us. So just be on your toes about that one. I mean, who knows what these guys playing? It's like a game of chess. But they don't know what I'm going to do next either. So I'm observing them, I'm observing you, and see, they're just observing us. So we've got the upper hand. We can observe them and, us. And as an internet hive mind, we can piece together the truth. Remember that word, internet hive mind. The flood. Internet hive mind. The flood. The flood came after the covenant. Halo 5. The flood works like a hive mind. Halo 2 had a level called grave mind, where they worked as a hive mind. Mark Sargent. Again. I got news on other people too in the future. Just because you like somebody doesn't mean that they work for a corporation. It doesn't necessarily make them a government shill. That just means they work for a corporation. So, yeah. I mean, I like a lot of the people, and I still got their information, even though I know that they're probably working for somebody. So I would suggest that you keep doing that too. Grab the information that you know is true, that you can verify, and throw away anything that you can't verify, like direct energy weapons. That I'll always throw that one out, and I will always make fun of that joke. That did not happen on 9/11. It was a controlled demolition. That was it. Smokescreen, sideshow, no victims, nobody died, nobody got hurt. I know somebody that blocked the bridge, act like his truck was broke down. You know, he drove like an 18-wheeler, inbound bridge from New Jersey to New York City. Truck broke down, or he acted like it and blocked people from coming in. If you think about the time, that was the perfect time to block people from going into New York City. It made it easier for an evacuation of Manhattan. And who knows what happened down there. They probably synchronized some real events for people down there to watch. But from what we saw on TV was a prefabricated movie, pre-production Hollywood movie. And what we see with NASA is a prefabricated production Hollywood movie. So later, everybody, keep an eye out for my next videos. Hopefully I have some soundtracks, working on some beats. So and maybe I'll have some cool videos. Maybe I'll learn how to use some video programs in the process, since I get all these 30-day trials right now with a new laptop. So I'll catch you later. Peace.